biggest lie you tell yourself every single day is just 3 words long. I'll do it tomorrow. It sounds so innocent, right? It feels like a valid plan, not a failure. You're not quitting, you're just rescheduling. But let's be totally honest with ourselves. Tomorrow is a mythical land where all your discipline, all your motivation, and all your courage magically appear. But when tomorrow actually arrives, guess what? It brings the exact same excuses you have today. You see, your mind plays this clever little trick on you. It gives you a cheap hit of dopamine just for planning to change. You buy the gym membership, you save the educational video, you write down the goal, and you feel good. You feel like you've done something, but you haven't done a damn thing. You're just playing pretend with progress, while staying completely frozen in your old ways. You're trading your real, massive potential for a temporary rush of fake accomplishment. Look at yourself. Look closely. Somewhere along the way, life got heavy. The rejections piled up. The failures became comfortable. And you silenced that inner voice. You let the world convince you that you're just average. You let society dictate your limits. And you buried your true potential under a mountain of excuses, routines, and deep-seated fear. You simply forgot your own melody. You let the noise of ordinary people drown out the music of your destiny. And the most dangerous part, you're okay with it. You've accepted a life you never wanted just because it's safe. But safe is a lie. Safe is just a slow, agonizing death. It tells you you're fine, while it brutally steals your future and leaves you with nothing but regret. Are you actually tired? Or are you just bored of playing small? Let's face the facts. You're exhausted because you're fighting a losing battle against your own purpose. Every single day you wake up and choose to ignore the giant sleeping inside your soul. You're trading your ultimate greatness for 20 minutes of cheap comfort. But comfort doesn't build monuments. Comfort builds graves. Your past isn't a life sentence. It was just a brutal training camp. Every single heartbreak, every broken promise, every tear you shed in the dark when nobody was there, it wasn't meant to destroy you. It was designed to build the absolute armor you need for where you're going. You can't build a masterpiece without enduring the pressure. The comeback doesn't start when everything goes right. The comeback starts right now, in the darkest hour, right in the middle of the mess. It starts when you look in the mirror, look into your own eyes and say, no more. I'm completely done letting my fears write my story. I'm done being a secondary character in my own life. This is where the separation happens. When the grand music of your destiny plays, you don't walk, you run. It's going to hurt. It's going to demand everything you have, every drop of sweat, every ounce of your energy. You'll have to willingly sacrifice the person you are today to become the person you're meant to be tomorrow. When the world tells you to stop, you push twice as hard. When your mind screams that you're totally done, you dig deep and find one more rep, one more hour, one more agonizing step. True greatness isn't given, it's earned in the dark, on the cold floor, when nobody's watching, when there are no lights, no applause, and no cheerleaders. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them talk behind your back. Because your work, your focus, your absolute silence will do the talking for you. They see the results, but they don't see the dark hours. They don't see the pain. Look back at the mountain you just climbed. You're no longer the victim of your circumstances. You're the master of your fate. You conquered the internal demons that destroy most men. The forgotten melody is no longer just a whisper. It's an absolute anthem. You didn't just survive the storm. You became the storm itself. Remember this feeling. Engrave it into your soul. Write it directly into your DNA. You prove to yourself that your spirit is completely unbreakable, that you can walk through hell and come out untouched. Every single scar you carry isn't a sign of weakness. It's a badge of honor, an undeniable proof that you faced the fire and came out as pure gold. The music's playing, the stage is set, and the spotlight is waiting. No more waiting, no more hiding, no more living in the shadows of your own potential. Go out there right now and claim what legally belongs to you. Stand up, stand tall. Remember your melody and absolutely shock the world, because this is only the beginning and the world hasn't seen anything yet. See you at the top. Welcome to part 2. You're awake, right? You heard the music, you felt the spark, and you promised yourself that this time would be different. But let's be real for a second. The motivation you felt yesterday is gone today. It always goes away. Motivation is just an emotional high. It's cheap. It's easy to feel inspired when you're sitting on your couch watching a video. But what happens when the screen goes black? What happens when the alarm clock rings at 5 a.m.? It's freezing cold outside. Your body hurts, and nobody is watching you. That is where the real story begins. That is where 80% of people quit. They don't quit because they lack talent. They quit because they're addicted to the feeling of starting, but they absolutely hate the price of executing. Let's look at the truth. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a discipline problem. You're still waiting for a feeling to save you. You're waiting to feel like doing the work. Guess what? You're never going to feel like it. Your brain is hardwired to keep you safe, comfortable, and completely mediocre. It wants you to stay in bed. It wants you to eat the garbage. It wants you to take the easy way out. Every single day, you have to wake up and confront your own laziness. Discipline isn't a superpower. Discipline is simply choosing between what you want right now and what you want most in life. Stop looking for shortcuts. Stop searching for secrets, hacks, and magical algorithms. There are no secrets. There is only sweat. There is only consistency. There is only the boring, brutal repetition of the fundamentals, day in and day out. While you're busy looking for the easiest way, your competition is out there outworking you in the dark. They're making the calls. They're lifting the weights. They're building the business. While you're busy talking about what you're going to do, they're actually doing it. Silence your mouth and let your execution scream. Nobody cares about your potential. The world only rewards your production. It's time to cut off the escape routes, burn the ships, delete the distractions. No more cheap dopamine. No more scrolling away your life while pretending you're gathering inspiration. You don't need more information. You need more application. The pressure is on, and it's supposed to be heavy. Pressure is a privilege. It means you're actually in the game. It means your actions actually matter. Don't pray for an easier life. Pray for a stronger mind. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. When the fatigue hits, when the doubt creeps in, and your mind tells you to slow down, that's the exact moment you have to step on the gas. That's the moment you separate yourself from the crowd. Look at the people who gave up. Look at the people who settled for average. They're full of bitterness, excuses, and toxic regret. Is that who you want to be? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Absolutely not. You didn't come this far just to come this far. You survived the lowest point for a reason. You found your melody for a reason. Now, you have to protect it with your life. You have to guard your focus with absolute intensity. No distractions, no excuses, no turning back. The clock is ticking. The world doesn't stop for your excuses, and time doesn't care about your feelings. You have exactly one life to show who you are, one chance to turn your vision into an absolute reality. It's time to stop playing pretend. Put your head down, do the work, and let them wonder how you did it. No more talking, no more waiting. Execution starts right now. See you at the finish line.